Right, so Bitcoin is back at 100,000, even went slightly over it. So it's reclaimed its 100,000 position, and the altcoins are starting to respond. Ethereum did pretty well today, going over $4,000 for the first time in quite a while. So that was quite impressive to see. XRP is still a little bit slow to get back, even though it's making a slow and steady recovery. I'm expecting that to pick up a little bit of a pace in the coming days, maybe even in the coming hours while I'm asleep. Usually that's what happens. Solana is a little bit cold and flat. BNB is dead. Cardano is also behaving like XRP, a little bit slow to take off. And of course, Stellar is doing what Stellar's been doing the whole time, which is trending downwards slowly. But look at this, Hedera. And Hedera has closed the gap between itself and Stellar in terms of market cap. In fact, it's looking like they're going to be playing ping pong in a few hours if Hedera carries on the way it is. Hedera is pumping hard at the moment. And why is that happening? I believe it's because of the diamonds. Not the diamond hands, but tokenized diamonds. Diamond Standard revolutionises market with tokenized diamonds. The latest collaboration between Diamond Hands and Hedera would witness the groundbreaking tokenization of diamonds and the creation of fungible commodities on the Hedera network to enhance transparency and traceability. According to the blog post, Diamond Standards would also leverage the scalability, security, and additional compliance of the Hedera network to remove barriers to the diamond market. By tokenizing diamonds on Hedera, Diamond Standard is making the diamond market more accessible, transparent, and liquid. Hedera scalability, security, and regulatory compliance allows Diamond Standards to remove barriers by creating a trusted and efficient ecosystem for investors. Man, this is a sign of things to come. Diamond Market says, in the post analyzed by CNF, diamonds were described as valuable assets that hold their value during market instability. This implies that they have been proven to be a reliable hedge against inflation. That's what everyone's running from inflation. And they're going to run to these blockchains that allow tokenization like XRP, like Hedera. Meanwhile, they have been grossly underallocated. According to data, only 1% of the 1.2 trillion global supply of diamonds is utilized for investment. Looking into the reason, we discovered that investing in this type of asset requires a significantly high level of expertise and knowledge. This is true. As captured in the post, the assets could have different prices based on quality, clarity, size, etc. Unlike investing in precious metals, which have standardized price. Additionally, they're mostly expensive. After purchasing, storing them becomes another challenge. Fun fact, my grandfather used to have a piece of diamond that he found on a farm or something, and he had that stored away for many years. So one of the grandkids actually just stole it and sold it in the open market. Had no idea what the value was. God knows, it must have been worth millions. Sold it for something like, equivalent of a beer or something like that. Very terrible story. Also, they lack transparency, which makes it difficult to evaluate and assess them for potential risks and rewards. Above all, they are liquid, making it difficult to sell at all times. So why Hedera? Tokenizing diamonds on Hedera, Diamond Standard would be able to use the Hedera token service to ensure each diamond commodity token genuinely represents a Diamond Standard coin or Diamond Standard bar. In this case, the ownership of the diamond commodity token would be linked to the ownership of the physical diamond. Upon successful execution, investors could buy and sell the diamond commodity tokens on the various digital asset exchanges. So as you can see, rather than actual selling diamonds, you can have the actual diamonds sit in one place, tokenized, and then people can trade, hold, buy and sell the tokens. So the ownership of the actual diamonds just changes hand. The location doesn't have to. That is kept safe and secure. It's a brilliant system. It's the same thing that's going to happen to real estate. I keep talking about this. There's a lot of real estate in China that is just stuck there and illiquid. But there's a lot of liquidity around the world that's waiting to trade, buy, and own parts of these assets that are in the real world that are otherwise inaccessible to people, without this kind of technology. Technically, the HBAR was created to enable interoperability with other blockchains and protocols. This means that the diamond commodity token would be easily transferred between different platforms. Also, the Hedera Consensus Service, HCS, would be used to create records of all transactions involving the diamond commodity token tokens to solve the transparency problem. Again, if you know anything about diamonds, there's a lot of controversy to do with diamonds. A lot of the diamonds that we have in the world are harvested or mined from areas of the world that are steep in conflict. West Africa comes to mind, the Congo, South Africa. You've heard of the term blood diamonds. So, the integrity of the diamond is a thing, transparency, all of those things are very important for investors. So this is another great system to track the diamond to make sure that they come from a legitimate source and not from conflict, for instance. Investigating why Hedera was chosen for this significant move, its capability to confirm more than 10,000 transactions per second was found to be one of the main reasons. Additionally, it has a low transaction cost of $0.01, i.e. 1 cent per transaction. That's cheap. Apart from its flexibility and security, it has a strong interest in the environment, social, and governance (ESG) ethos. So that's pretty good news for Hedera holders like myself. I do hold a fair bit of Hedera now. I went into it a little bit more a few days ago, like I said in a previous video, and I am in decent profit now on Hedera, and I'm looking at very nice profits to come in the future. Now, obviously, XRP is still my major holding, but all of these ISO tokens and these tokenization based blockchains and projects are going to do very, very well also with real world assets. Obviously, XRP is not going to corner the entire market. We're going to have obviously projects like Hedera specialize in some of this sort of stuff that we're seeing. Not financial advice. Do your own research. I will see you in the next video. Peace.